For my final project, I wanted to create something digital that would help people improve their life. I wanted to tackle a problem with the world today, and I decided that an app to stop food waste would be something that I'd be capable of doing, as well as achieving my goals in creating something that would help other people. I'm trying to make people more aware of food waste through an app that tracks their own habits and helps them to change their lifestyle. So what's the big deal with food waste? Right now, good, fresh food is being wasted on a global scale. To give you an idea of the scale of the problem, most rich countries have 4 times the amount of food needed to feed their population, sitting on supermarket shelves or in restaurants. 2/9 of our global food is thrown in household bins, which amounts to 25 million tonnes of our food surplus that is wasted every year. This is enough food to mean that everyone on the planet could eat well all the time. To tackle the major problem of supermarket food waste, I'm going to create an app that will help people manage the way that they can use their food, and hopefully make them more aware about what they are buying. Currently, in the UK, over £10 billion worth of food is thrown away each year, and this app will raise awareness about this problem. The app will use the camera function on their smartphone to scan the barcode on a food receipt from a supermarket. From that, the app will load in data about the food they have bought, such as its name and its best before dates. When food is about to go off, the app will alert the user through a notification, and also give them recipes and tips on how to use that particular product. The app will also give locations of food banks if the user feels like they can't use the food themselves or wants to give it to someone else. This will mean that the app will benefit the wider community and people less fortunate. This will hopefully mean that the app benefits more than the end user and will have wider benefits as the user's database of people using the app increases. I will look into similar apps that are available now on the App Store, such as Too Good To Go, which is an app that tells people where they can buy cheap food near its best before dates from restaurants. I also found another app called Your Local, which, although not being the same as my concept, is an app related to cutting food waste. Although I am not looking into specific artists in particular, as app design is so broad and usually created in big teams, I would be constantly getting information for new features and designs I could use through websites such as Inspiration Mobile and Awards, which are frequently updated with some of the most popular apps for design. I will use colour theory to influence and determine my branding and logo. For example, green is a colour associated with nature and recycling, which might be a suitable main colour for my branding. This colour theory will make my app stand out more, with people recognising it as an app related to food and recycling. My audience will be adults that are frequently shopping, mainly in supermarkets. I will base my marketing around supermarkets and in cities, as these are places with more food shopping locations compared to rural areas, so my app is more likely to be successful there. My audience will probably be people that are already environmentally conscious or looking to make a change in the way they shop, either to save money or to make a difference to the amount of food waste as a whole. My audience will be people who own a smartphone and would have to have basic technology skills on how the app works. I would try and make my app as clear and easy as possible to use, to appeal to a wider age range. However, the audience would have to have an interest in inputting the data through receipts, and something that will factor in is that my audience could become bored with the idea. So I would consider that when marketing and updating social media with new recipes and tips to keep the app updated and modern. Another sub-market that I could look in is the rise in online shopping. Through research, I've found that the majority of people who shop online are between 35 and 44 years old. I've also found that they are more likely to be female. As these people already have a link to technology, perhaps I should target my audience more towards this group. I think that overall, my proposal for my major project is unique, as well as being useful and helping solve a problem. I decided to create an app because I thought this would be the best way to convey the problem of food waste. Mobile smartphones are something that most people carry around with them now, especially in the UK, where I will be launching my app. This means that a wide audience will have access to my app and will be able to begin using it as soon as it's launched. I looked into similar apps before deciding on my idea, but I couldn't find one that was incorporating receipts into their functions. I think that this feature will make the app a lot more appealing, as people are more likely to scan one barcode rather than scanning every product that they put in their fridge, which could take a long time and quickly become unappealing. Another feature of my app is the fact that people can donate their food to food banks, which will help their community. I think that this is a very relevant feature, especially due to economic issues nationally right now. I also think that by tackling two global problems, food waste and poverty, my app will be stronger and appeal to more people. I came up with some initial ideas for my brand, such as the brand name and ideas for the logo. I had to take into account problems such as names already being used, and especially when creating an online presence, I had to make sure that social media handles were available for names that I wanted to use. I began by creating a mind map around words that were associated with food waste, and also what I considered my most important feature, the barcode scanning. I came up with the name ScanFresh in the end, because it was related to the idea of food being fresh and also the scanning of the barcode. I also did a Google image search for very basic ideas on how my logo could look and the colours that I would use. I found this information helpful, and I discovered that most logos follow the trend of using green as their primary colour. I have looked into several methods that I could use to create my app. I decided to narrow down to app prototyping rather than developing, as I don't have any experience with coding an app. I looked at Exia, which is a prototyping tool, however I decided against that one because of the monthly costs involved. I decided that Adobe Experience Design would be better, because I already have access to this program, and after using it, I felt that it was better suited to me. However, I will also do courses online to make sure that I'm definitely up to date with this program. I have created a schedule by week of what I will hope to accomplish. The key points in my schedule include market research, branding, app creation, and marketing. I have left space in my schedule for changes and problems that I might encounter.